Hi, welcome to Park Avenue LASIK. I'm Dr. Chin, the founder and owner and chief surgeon. I wanted to welcome you because I'm not going to be here today. You're going to be seeing one of my junior associates who's going to confirm that you're a good candidate, explain your procedure to you, answer any questions. However, I am always available by text message or phone call, so don't forget at the end of your consultation with us, if you have any questions that you want me to answer personally, or if you have some kind of complicated situation, just tell the front desk and they'll text me, so I'll be ready for your call. We're also going to make a WhatsApp group at the end of your visit, so this way, if you have any questions, it's easier to get answers, follow up, rather than call and wait for a message. In today's visit, we're going to explain the advantages of non-cutting LASIK. About 20 years ago, I had this eye cut with LASIK when I was at Harvard. I was planning on doing this eye second. 20 years ago, it was kind of a new procedure. I was the first doctor in New York City to get LASIK, and that's why we were doing one at a time. The reason I didn't go on to my more important dominant eye is after I had the LASIK procedure in my left eye, I had some dry eyes, which was caused by cutting the LASIK flap, and also some night glare, because after you cut the flap, you lift it up and put it back. Your cornea is in two pieces afterwards, so when the light comes across the two pieces, you get some reflection. That's the cause of the night glare. Also, if I got punched in the left eye, the flap could get torn off and I would not see for the rest of my life. Anyway, at that point when I did my LASIK, I'd done about 5,000 LASIKs, and obviously maybe had 100 patients complain of dry eyes and night glare. If you look at the internet, most of the people unhappy with LASIK are unhappy because of either bad night vision or dry eyes. I do have to admit that after I had the symptoms myself, it kind of became more real to me. Not like I was ignoring my patients, but I was saying it's different if it's you. So after I had like pretty bad dry eyes and night glare on this side, I decided not to do my important dominant eye. So I was just really wearing a contact lenses eye for like over a decade. And then a few years ago, I did the non-cutting LASIK procedure. The recovery does take longer, quite honestly, but I don't have any dry eyes because this cornea was not cut in half. I don't have night glare because the cornea is not in two pieces. And if I get punched in this eye, I can't have the flap torn off and see badly for the rest of my life because I have no flap. That's why Navy SEALs are not allowed to get LASIK, but they are allowed to get LASIK. Anyway, that's the introduction to the practice. This is the only practice where the employees have to get laser vision correction. So Constantine, Brittany, Ben, Tarek, Rob, all these guys work here. They all got LASIK. They're all seeing better than 20/20. And the reason you can't force patients to get LASIK is it's a little more dangerous and their cornea gets cut in half. You kind of can't do that, but you can kind of say, we're not going to hire you unless you have LASIK. So this is the only center where every employee is basically also a patient. I think it's really helpful because they can speak from the patient's point of view to answer the questions, and also it does show belief. That's pretty much the introduction to the practice. Again, I welcome you. Don't forget, we're the only center that accepts medical insurance, so we will discuss if that's going to be a way that we can make it more affordable. There are good financing plans as well. Our job is to try to make this as easy for you to see perfectly without glasses or contacts, like me and the rest of the staff. We're not that concerned about money, and quite frankly, I'm kind of past money. I'm not a greedy kind of person. I really just want to make sure that everybody can get it, and money is not an object. We're going to try to work with you to make this affordable. Thank you very much for coming in, and hopefully maybe a month from now we'll be celebrating your graduation. 2020 is seeing perfectly for the rest of your life. Thank you very much.